Welcome to Co-op Comedy, everybody. I am Chris, aka ROBODESSERT.
My name is Robert, aka Robert HIGHWIND.
We're here to chat with you about our top 5 game reveals from the E3 2021 Wholesome Games Indie
A lot
Showcase.
of wholesome games, tons.
They killed it with the Wholesome Indie games this year.
And we're boiling it down just for you.
Oh man, it was real hard to pick just 5.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you.
But we do have a couple honorable mentions. Oh, sorry.
No. You say.
I was gonna say we have a couple honorable mentions before we get into the top 5. Robo, you want to start us off?
Oh yes, absolutely. My 2 honorable mentions. First of all, Bear and Breakfast, which is like a cozy little management sim. You run a bear, you run a bed and breakfast in the woods.
Run a bear.
Except you are a bear. You operate a bear and you operate a bed and breakfast, and it looks cute. And I've been blown away by the sense of humor from the game and from what I've seen from the developers on social media. It just looks great. And then my second honorable mention is Lake, which I've talked about a lot on other platforms, but it's you play as a woman in a small town delivering mail for a couple of weeks, and it's just this really nice like slice of life little story game, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I also played the demo of that. Very cute, very chill. Just a whole cozy. It's like a cozy little book. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
cute little
absolutely.
book. My honorable mention is Unpacking. I also played a demo of this like you with Lake. It's just like a super small isometric view, and you just are unpacking things from a box. That's it. You moved somewhere and now you're just unpacking. Put it every which way. You put a little toothbrush in the little cup, or you could put it on the side over there. Like anything you can think of, like where you want to put your little books, how you want to organize it. It's just, oh my god, it just hits like the zen factor of organizing, and I just cannot wait to unpack my whole life.
So cozy.
All right, so those were our honorable mentions. So let's get right up into the top 5.
Real quick. All right, Robert, what's your these are in no particular order.
No order. Except for the last one.
So, except for the last one, which we are both super excited for.
Yeah.
What's the first one of your top 5?
So my first one is Paralyzed. Paralyzed. It basically looks like Sims, but there's something about it is a little more cozy looking, a little bit more chill and easy to use, easy to manage. Everything kind of feels more intuitive with the way you grab like pieces of the wall and stretch it out and put it here and that. During the trailer, they were showing how things can just be like made bigger and smaller. Something about it, I don't know, man. It just really clicked with me, and I think it's developed by one guy, Alex Massey. Not sure how to pronounce that, but
I can't believe this is one guy, because honestly, it looks like he was playing The Sims and was like, I wish I could just do this, and then just made a game where you can do that.
He's like, in fact, I will do this.
Yeah, like you said, the building controls look so intuitive, because I've built a lot in The Sims, and The Sims got a lot right, but there's so many times where you're just like, why can't I do just this one thing? Like, it would make so much sense. And I don't know anything about coding, but
right, of course,
this guy did it, and it looks great.
Yeah, love it.
My first game is Bird Problems, which looks so silly. It reminds me a lot of this incredible little game called Frog Detective, which had this insane sense of humor, and this game looks like it's going to be along the same lines. You play as this socially anxious bird, and everything is set up like a sitcom, which is just fantastic, because I can't wait to see the characters that are in this game. I can't wait to see the sense of humor, and I love that it like speaks to just socially anxious and awkward folks, because I vibe with that, and I think a lot of folks are gonna vibe with that. Yeah,
it's super cute. They called it a narrative sitcom. It's just so perfect.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen like a sitcom style in a game before.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see
another great example of indie devs just doing a genre you've never seen before.
Just playing and having fun.
All right, my next game is a co-op game, because co-op comedy, baby, and I get really excited about 2-player games. It's called Kiwi, and you play as Kiwis, and it just seems like you're running a mail delivery service, and you're just running around typing, doing like random tasks around your little office as 2 Kiwis, and it's just so cute.
I think one of my favorite things about this is the idea that somebody lives in this town with these Kiwis who have to deliver their mail, and they're just like, where's my package? But they can't be mad at them because they're just like, look at these Kiwis.
It's so great. I love it. I can't wait to play this. We're definitely going to play this on this channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Work together to send the mail on time.
100%. Speaking of mail delivery, my next one is Letters, which is described as a fun puzzle game about friendship. Cute as heck. The art style is fantastic, and the reason that this was one of my picks for sure is we've seen something like this a little bit before, but you basically the environment that you move around in is like letters. So you're moving around on the page using the words on the page of these letters to do things in the world and complete these puzzles. And like we were talking about, it's just like indie developers are just out here playing with what they can do in a game. And I just think this is such a fun concept. And combine that with this cute, adorable art style, and I'd sign me the heck up right now.
Yeah. The next game on my list is once again a co-op game, 2D and Top D. You have two players. One is called 2D, and they can only move in a two-dimensional, I don't know, plane. I guess. I guess that's the scientific word. And the other one is Top D, and they see the game like in a different 3D top-down perspective. And so you play as like the 2D character running through like a platformer, and then certain places you can't get to, and then you have to switch over to Top D to move blocks, move platforms, and that will change the way 2D's plane of existence works, and it's so cool. My words don't do a good job. This video does a good job. You look at this video, you'll get it.
Yeah, no, it's so clever, but at the same time, it's so simple.
Yeah,
just that one perspective shift, and it allows you to completely alter what the other person can do. My next pick is Game Director Story, where you play as a game developer. The art style for this game just looks fantastic. It looks like a cartoon. It looks like a Disney movie I would watch. The thing that makes me most excited about this is, like, obviously a lot of it is going to be sort of played up for the game, but it looks like they explore real things that game developers have to deal with, which I think is just so much fun, because like we all play games, we all follow games, we follow game directors and stuff on social media, but I feel like there's still so much from that side of it that like at least I don't know about, and getting to sort of play through that even in a sort of cartoon fashion just seems so interesting. Like I feel like this is going to be educational without necessarily intending to be, and it's all going to be done with like this cool story and some fun characters and this fantastic sort of cartoony art style, and I love every second of it. And there's a demo available right now on Steam.
Right now, go get it. Go take it out.
Be checking that out.
My next game is Shashingo. I hope I'm saying that right. Learn Japanese with photography. Snap pictures of things, and it tells you how to pronounce it. It also, like what I noticed in the trailer, it says find, and then it gives you the word, and now you got to go take a picture of it. And it's kind of like testing your, memory and all that. This also seems like it's made by one person, Ryan Pocock, which is very just fascinating to see these single team developers. It's amazing. So super cool. Also, no planned release date yet. It says in the near future. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, and it like all of the promotional media for it right now shows like one like chunk of a street that you're taking all these photos on, but I can't wait to see, like I feel like there's going to be other environments.
Yeah, right.
Where else you can go,
maybe like in a cafe.
Or
Co-op brain.
We just co-opted that word.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait.
My next pick is Behind the Frame, which looks like a Studio Ghibli movie, but as a game. The art style for this is it's incredible to me, because so much of this game, like in the promotional media they've shown, there's like a lot of rain and sort of this I don't want to say colder vibe, but like it definitely looks like there's going to be some sadness throughout. But the game overall has such warmth to it. Just from the way you play, you paint they're fill in with paint these pictures to solve puzzles. You play as a painter who's an aspiring master painter, living next door to this neighbor with this crazy cat, and it every step of the way looks beautiful, from the cinematics that are in the game to the actual painting gameplay, to like there's a scene where you're making breakfast, and the breakfast looks gorgeous and makes me hungry, and it just looks great, and it's going to be some really cool story as well.
So then the next one, both of ours, I guess number one most anticipated one. We were absolutely floored away when we saw this trailer. It's a We Are OFK. Looks super cool.
I can't wait. This looks like an indie movie that I would just watch over the summer and make me contemplate all my life choices and really think about my life, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
The art style is gorgeous.
Right. It kind of just blew our mind. Both the music, like you said, the art, the characters, the voice acting, everything was a
voice
like
acting.
10 out of 10 on when we saw this trailer, and it just was amazing. On Steam, it says it's 5 episodes of an animated series. It's an adventure game, and you are essentially, it's like a making of the band series and interactive EP about dreaming, dating, and paying rent in Los Angeles. The developer and the publisher is Team OFK. Like, so I'm like super curious. Like, are you just telling a story about yourself? Like, that's so dope, and especially when it looks this amazing. Like, oh my god. Yes, please.
And it's set in LA, which we both live here, and like that's just adds this extra step because I feel like there's going to be locations that I'm like, I've been there.
Yeah, right.
And that'll just make me connect with the story even more.
Yeah.
And they have a song from the soundtrack out on Spotify right now. It's beautiful. Go listen to it.
Yeah.
And just keep an eye on this game.
Coming soon.
To be to watch.
Spring
2021.
Oof.
Like I feel like any moment it's going to be like, we're here.
Yeah.
So,
I love it. My favorite thing is on the features when they on Steam it says original Los Angeles locations. You're gonna love the boba shop. It's wild. These guys are a vibe, man.
They know exactly.
I can't wait for this game. Well, there you have it, folks. Our top 5 games from the Wholesome Direct from E3 2021. Chris, any closing thoughts?
Oh man, if you like any of these games or any of the games for the Wholesome Direct, go to Steam and wishlist them. It's huge. It helps developers so much because they don't always have the opportunity to get as much word of mouth out and as much marketing out. And there are so many incredible indie games out there that are so worth everyone's time.
Perfect. Let us know below which game you're interested in if you've seen the Direct. And if you want to see the whole Direct, we did a reaction on that, which you can find on the channel. And besides that, I guess, I don't know, like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye.